Hello ladies and gentlemen, we are back at GearGossip. Today we have a distortion box here that's called Naked OD by Tonefreak Effect. Never heard of them? Me neither. Also we have a new haircut and a new t-shirt with silly words on them. It looks like this. Sort of a familiar layout, I guess. A switch, a drive, a level, a tone. In and out, a 9V, and then we have a LED that indicates this thing is operating. I beg your pardon, this is the brightest LED I have ever seen. It doesn't tell you where the pedal is when it's on, it tells you where the stage is. If it's dark on stage and you bend over just to adjust it, you're blind. And a tiny little mini switch. In the middle, there's no LED involved. To the right you have symmetrical clipping, and to the left asymmetrical clipping. That means, well, on the right it's more amp-like, a little bit soggy, less bass, it's less aggressive, less definition on the bass. The asymmetrical clipping features much more bass and definition and a little bit more grit, and the middle is as bold as it can get, depending on drive and tone, especially when the tone is low and you get from the right to the middle, you might get thrown off stage, because this overdrive can put out a tremendous amount of bass, like all Tonefreak effects, I'm afraid. I think the full potential of this pedal is already here, and then the weird stuff starts. Well, I give you some examples for this. This is bypass. Slight overdrive. Gets brighter, a little bit more presence, just wakes up the whole signal. Very dynamic sound. A little bit more gain. Now you can control the amount of distortion very nicely with a pick. Now you start to hear the first grit. And you notice the sound gets fatter. But still dynamic. Even more? Maybe that's not the sound you want for a neck pickup. Maybe the bridge. It's time to check the tone pot. And now for the switch. This was the basic walkthrough, and now we're gonna check various sounds. First, I tried to do some really spanky clean sound, or slightly overdriven. Or maybe lead sound on the bridge pickup. Some other thing you might want to check out is boosting your own amp. So I have to keep the volume on the same level idea and boost it. Now for boosting with full bass. For those complaining, I'm always playing with a lot of reverb. By the way, did you hear something? Well, me neither. This thing is quite noise-free. Well, so much for the little box that's called Naked OD by Tonefreak. Yeah, I think the best thing you can do with this thing is not look at it when it's on. Second, use it for clean, semi-clean and slightly driven sounds, fat or bright, it does it all. I would not use it as a driven channel for your clean amp. Not bad, but it's not the best that it can do. I would use it then as a booster. I actually think it helped the clean and semi-clean single notes quite a lot. Well, for more information on this one, check tonefreak.com. For more information on me, you check levelin.com. If you want to find more of my music, go to Apple iTunes. And I'm not gonna tell you where you can buy this t-shirt. See you.